Episode 5, The Cost of Founder Indecision. Welcome to HR Decoded, where we uncomplicate the people problems breaking your business. I'm your host, Annekah Hall, fractional COO and People Ops Strategist. And today we're talking about the silent killer of startup momentum, founder indecision. Okay, let's be honest. Founders don't get enough credit for how many decisions they make every single day. But here's the flip side. It's not always the wrong decisions that break a business. Sometimes it's the decisions you don't make. So, what is founder indecision? It's not laziness, it's not fear. It's that creeping hesitation that shows up when the stakes feel too high, or when data's unclear, or you're just fried. And it sounds something like this. Let's circle back next week. Or, we're still thinking about the org structure. Let's wait to roll this out until things calm down. Or we need more information before we decide. Or what do you think? Totally normal, totally human, but also totally expensive, and not just monetarily. Let's get into the real cost of indecision. Indecision sometimes doesn't feel like action, but it is, and the cost adds up. With team misalignment, where they're waiting for clarity, and when it doesn't come, they spin. With execution stalls, where your roadmap slips, hiring stalls, and no one knows what to prioritize. With decision debt, which is like tech debt, only worse. The longer you delay, the harder or more painful it is to move forward. And your credibility erodes, not because you're indecisive, but because your team feels the drag. Indecision creates noise, it drains energy, and simply breaks trust. So what does it look like in practice? Well, let me give you an example. A founder I work with had a team of about 12 people, all moving fast, but no clarity on who owned what. Everyone was waiting for a new org structure that had been almost ready for 6 weeks. Meetings kept getting rescheduled, messaging was vague, and the team was totally stuck in limbo. So when we finally implemented the new structure, the team didn't complain. They just simply said, okay, we've been waiting for this. The delay cost them a product launch window, internal morale, and a lot of built-up confusion that had to be unpacked later. So why does this happen? I want to normalize it for a second. Founder indecision is usually driven by one or more of these issues. It's either perfectionism, where you're wanting to get it right, so you wait. You're people-pleasing, where you're trying to avoid upsetting anyone, so you delay the call. You're feeling overwhelmed, where you've made 100 decisions already today and your brain is done. Or you have a fear of accountability, where you don't want to own the consequences. Or simply you just have a lack of clarity. You really don't know what the business needs yet. All of them are totally valid, but we still need a path through. So how do you break this cycle? Here's what I coach other founders to do when indecision shows up. Number 1, I say simply name it. Say it out loud. I'm avoiding this decision. Sometimes awareness alone is enough to unstick you. Number 2, time box it. Give yourself a deadline. Even something simple like, I'll decide by Friday, no matter what, helps. Number 3, identify the real risk. Most indecisions come from an inflated fear. So ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen if I make the wrong call? Is the risk of delay greater than the risk of action? 9 times out of 10, the answer is yes. Number 4, default to reversibility. If a decision isn't permanent, make it now, test it, adjust later. My rule of thumb is progress over perfection, especially in early stage teams. Number 5, delegate the decision. If it doesn't need to come from you, assign it. Decision delegation builds leadership and builds your capacity to focus. So here's my final thoughts. Your job isn't to make every decision. It's to build a business that can make decisions without you. And that starts with modeling clarity, confidence, and forward motion. So if you've been stuck in indecision lately, here's your permission slip. Make the call, move forward. You can course correct later, but momentum is a strategy. If you want a tool that helps you diagnose where indecisions are slowing your team, grab my free decision template at www.hrdecoded.pro. And if this resonated with you, share it with your co-founder or that operator who's been quietly waiting on an answer for weeks. Trust me, they'll thank you. Next week, we're talking about what you need to know before making your senior hire. I'll see you then.